Imagine a vast empire stretching from the Pacific Ocean to Europe, created by the greatest warriors in history. This is the Mongolian Empire, where every battle was a spectacle, and every conquest a masterpiece. Welcome to the epic tale of the Mongolian Empire, an empire shaped by legendary kings whose stories have stood the test of time. These kings weren't just rulers, they were visionaries, conquerors, and strategists whose actions changed the course of history. In this video, we'll explore the incredible stories of 6 powerful Mongolian kings. From the unstoppable Genghis Khan to the ambitious Kublai Khan, we'll dive into their rise to power, their epic battles, and the legacies they left behind. You'll discover lesser-known facts and events that will give you a new perspective on these kings. Why should you watch till the end? Because each king's story is more gripping than the last, filled with drama, suspense, and unexpected twists. You won't want to miss a single moment of their incredible journeys. So, stay tuned and immerse yourself in the world of the Mongolian Empire. Welcome to Core Touch, your go-to channel for captivating historical tales. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community of history enthusiasts. Let's dive into the epic saga of the Mongolian kings. Before we can discuss the Mongolian Empire's conquests and achievements, we must first consider the man who launched it all, Genghis Khan, born Temujin. Temujin was born into adversity in Mongolia's harsh steppes, and his early life was one of struggle and survival. After his father died unexpectedly, young Temujin was left to fend for himself and his family in a society where betrayal and violence were the norm. Temujin's rise from obscurity is nothing short of awe-inspiring. Through sheer determination and unmatched leadership skills, he transformed himself from a boy with nothing into a formidable leader. He understood that unity was key to survival. Thus, he set out to unite the fractious Mongol tribes, which were constantly at war with each other. With a combination of shrewd diplomacy and brutal force, Temujin managed to bring these warring tribes together, forging a fearsome army under his command. The unification of the Mongol tribes was only the beginning. Temujin, now known as Genghis Khan, embarked on a series of relentless conquests that would reshape the world. His military campaigns were characterized by their speed, strategy, and sheer ferocity. From the vast plains of Central Asia to the rich cities of China and beyond, Genghis Khan's armies left a trail of transformation and terror. His tactics were revolutionary, his strategies unprecedented, allowing him to conquer vast territories that were previously thought impregnable. Genghis Khan's influence extended far beyond his military achievements. He established a legacy of law and order through the Yasa, his code of laws, and promoted trade and communication across his empire. His reign marked the beginning of the largest contiguous empire in history, an empire that connected the East and West, facilitating cultural and economic exchanges on an unprecedented scale. Before we discuss the Mongolian Empire's great growth and administrative prowess, we must first consider the rule of Genghis Khan's successor, Ogedei Khan. Ogedei took up the mantle from his renowned father, aiming to carry on Genghis Khan's legacy of conquest and rule. With the empire's basis established, Ogedei set out to solidify and expand its growing control. Ogedei's first task as the new Great Khan was to reinforce the empire through smart governance. Understanding the need for a stable administration, he implemented a series of administrative reforms that strengthened the empire's structure. He focused on improving the efficiency of the government, streamlining communication, and enhancing the empire's ability to manage its vast territories. These reforms not only stabilized the empire but also paved the way for future expansions. Under Ogedei's leadership, the Mongolian armies continued their relentless march across continents. His military campaigns were marked by their audacity and scope. Ogedei's forces stormed into Europe, spreading Mongol influence far and wide. The Mongol horde, known for their speed and tactical prowess, struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. From the plains of Russia to the gates of Vienna, Ogedei's campaigns extended the reach of the Mongolian Empire to unprecedented lengths. The impact of Ogedei's reign is profound. His leadership not only preserved the conquests of his father but also expanded them, cementing the Mongolian Empire's place in history as a formidable and influential force. Ogedei's era was one of consolidation and expansion, where the foundations laid by Genghis Khan were built upon to create an empire that spanned continents and cultures, leaving an indelible mark on the world. Before we can discuss the Mongolian Empire's continuous expansion and consolidation, we must first understand Guyuk Khan's chaotic rule. Guyuk's path to power was anything from straightforward, with fierce internal power struggles. The Mongolian Empire, huge and diverse, was riddled with factions striving for power. Guyuk had to sail these hazardous waters in order to secure his title as Great Khan. Despite the challenges he faced, Guyuk managed to maintain the empire's dominance. His ability to assert control and keep the empire intact during such tumultuous times is a testament to his resilience and strategic acumen. The internal struggles did not deter him from his goals. Instead, they seemed to fortify his resolve to uphold the legacy of his predecessors. Guyuk's military achievements, though fewer due to his short reign, were marked by their ferocity. His campaigns were intense and aimed at reinforcing Mongol supremacy across their territories. Even with the limited time he had, Guyuk demonstrated the relentless spirit of the Mongol warriors, striking fear into their enemies and expanding their influence where possible. Guyuk's reign, though brief, left a significant mark on the narrative of the Mongolian Empire. His ability to sustain the empire through internal and external challenges during his short time as Great Khan speaks volumes about his leadership. Guyuk's era was a critical juncture that showcased the enduring strength and adaptability of the Mongolian rulers, ensuring that the empire's story continued to be one of power and resilience. Before we can discuss the Mongolian Empire's stability and consolidation, we must first examine Mongke Khan's rule. Mongke's ascent to power provided much-needed stability to the empire, which had been plagued by internal warfare and succession problems. His ascent signaled the start of a new era, with the emphasis on building on the foundations set by his predecessors. Mongke Khan's first priority was to consolidate power and strengthen the empire's core. He worked tirelessly to bring unity and order, ensuring that the various factions within the empire were aligned under his leadership. His efforts to stabilize the empire provided a solid base from which further expansions and reforms could be launched. One of Mongke's most notable achievements was his legendary military campaigns in China. His strategic prowess and relentless drive led to significant conquests that expanded the empire's influence deep into Chinese territory. These campaigns not only showcased the might of the Mongol armies but also highlighted Mongke's capabilities as a military leader. Mongke's reign was also marked by a series of reforms that bolstered the empire's resilience. He implemented changes that improved administrative efficiency and strengthened the legal framework of the empire. These reforms ensured that the Mongolian Empire remained robust and capable of handling the challenges that came with governing such a vast territory. Mongke Khan's era was one of stabilization and growth, where his leadership brought order and strength to the empire, setting the stage for future successes and ensuring the longevity of Mongolian dominance. Before we can discuss the magnificence and cultural blossoming of Tamerlane's reign, we must first grasp his amazing rise from obscurity to power. Tamerlane's early years are the stuff of legend. Born into a lesser-known dynasty, his climb to notoriety was fueled by unrivaled desire and perseverance. His narrative demonstrates how a man with a vision may change the course of history. Tamerlane was a military genius whose strategies were unmatched, and his victories were nothing short of astounding. His battlefield tactics and ability to inspire his troops led to a series of conquests that expanded his empire far and wide. Each victory cemented his reputation as one of the most formidable military leaders of his time. The expansion of Tamerlane's empire across Central Asia stands as a testament to his might. His relentless campaigns brought vast territories under his control, creating an empire that rivaled those of his predecessors. From Persia to India, his influence stretched across a significant portion of Asia, showcasing his prowess as a conqueror. However, Tamerlane was not just a warrior, he was also a patron of art and architecture. He understood the importance of cultural patronage in cementing his legacy. Under his rule, cities flourished with stunning architectural marvels, and the arts experienced a golden age. His capital, Samarkand, became a hub of culture and learning, attracting scholars and artists from all over the world. The impact and legacy of Tamerlane are profound. His influence reshaped Central Asia, leaving a powerful legacy that endured long after his death. His conquests and cultural contributions created a lasting imprint on the region, blending the might of his military achievements with the beauty of his architectural and artistic endeavors. Before we can discuss the fusion of Mongolian and Chinese civilizations, we must first understand Kublai Khan, a fascinating character. Kublai's ambition had no bounds. From a young age, he was driven by a vision of growing and establishing his empire, demonstrating an unwavering ambition to succeed. Kublai Khan's greatest notable accomplishment was the conquest of China. He surmounted great hurdles by launching a series of strategic military wars, eventually establishing the Yuan dynasty. This was the first time a foreign king had conquered all of China, demonstrating Kublai's strategic acumen and military power. However, Kublai Khan was more than just a conqueror, he was also a cultural integrator. He adopted Chinese culture, taking on many of its traditions and administrative methods. By doing so, he ensured that his reign was acknowledged and respected by the Chinese people. This cultural merger produced a long legacy, combining Mongolian and Chinese customs to enrich both cultures. Kublai's legacy is deep. His administration effectively united the Mongolian Empire and Chinese civilization, ushering in an era of relative stability and prosperity. The Yuan dynasty he built remained influential in China long after his death, reflecting the enduring power of his leadership and vision. As we've journeyed through the incredible tales of these 6 powerful kings, we've seen how they forged an empire through sheer will and brilliance. Their stories are a testament to the power of vision and leadership, demonstrating how extraordinary individuals can shape the course of history. If you've enjoyed learning about the mighty Mongolian Empire and its legendary rulers, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more captivating historical stories. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the Mongolian Empire's incredible history, so feel free to share your comments below. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more epic tales from the past.